Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some more Greg Tech New Horizons. So we are going to do more Thaumcraft today. So if you're not interested in Thaumcraft, feel free to skip. So I went ahead and made myself this guy right here. I got to clean up the wall later. I forgot about that. But I made some advanced sifters, two of them here. So parts that we pretty much, yeah, we've used all these parts, obviously. We never did the advanced sifter yet. And basically what I'm doing is I just put in these guys right here. I put in the infused stone. I guess I could do another set of them. So I finally went to Twilight Forest and mined all these, by the way. So there's 6 groups of them for these ones. I put them in here, and they do their maceration and washing. And once it gets to purified, I actually have a filter in here that blocks them from coming out. And then if we go in the back here, I have another filter that pulls them out as an orange to accept it, basically whitelist. And the orange goes all the way over here into the sifting machine. And then from the sifting machine, it'll go into this chest where you can now see that we have all the shards in here. And then you can take these guys later on and you can throw them into autoclave with water. And I guess if you use some other molten void, whatever the hell that is, you get 100% chance. But we don't need to worry about that for this stuff. So I would just use water. But anyways, if you use water, you also get a bunch there. Well, you probably have more than we ever need at this point for a while. So I'm not going to personally do that right now. But obviously, if you needed a lot more of these, or I'm guessing there might be rarer stuff later on that's very important, or it's just you just have such a big setup that why not? But for now, this works really well. So I'm just grabbing 2 of each right now. Perfect. And so there were some quests related to this. I already so we got one for the ores here, so that's already done. And then there was another one getting the shards themselves here. So it was just all the shards, which was awesome. And I think that was pretty it, except one for the actual sifting machine here to get yourself a nice bag for that. So probably horrible stuff. Oh, it might be useful, probably not. So epoxy board. So I'm guessing the epoxy board is not really that special, besides, making epoxy eventually to get to that point. Let's get rid of you guys here. Okay. We're actually getting low on paper, I think. Do I have some more somewhere? Apparently I do. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little low on the paper here. So I've done a lot of research. I don't know. I could have done 50 research. I've done 100 research. I actually don't know. I don't think there's a counter somewhere. Actually, there might be in the statistics or something. Probably not, but no, it looks like all the fun statistics don't really exist. Oh, there's ME version here. No, that dev hasn't, he doesn't even have achievements, to be fair. So, I guess that's not something he's into. But anyways, yeah. So, yeah, I did a lot of random research. Basically, I just go around. I'm like, okay, I'll just do a bunch of this. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is their permanent warp. I might have accidentally done another one or something during research, or 1 or 2, but it's really, really low. It's nothing I don't think there's anything that gives you bad effects besides the stupid messages once in a while like that. But I did quite a bit in here, even quite a bit in here. Basically, I just go around and just, select a whole bunch of stuff. And I made a date out of it, basically. And I've done this for, many, many hours, basically. So I've spent a lot of time on this. And yeah, I did a lot in the bees area too. Didn't realize Oblivion Frame was so expensive. I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll make Oblivion Frame. Because he's basically the queens don't last long, so look at this genetic decay. I guess that's what it is. Genetic decay. No, I thought it was something else. Oh, that's magical frame. Sorry, there you go. Lifespan times 0.0001. Basically, it's like boom, boom, boom. The life cycle of the queens when they're running through this. But the problem with this thing is I didn't know it was so expensive. So if you look at all the costs, it's like, okay, some expenses there. But this essence of the Scornful Oblivion requires a dragon egg. Well, there's only one known dragon egg on existence that's known on the server. And that's in a glass frame on the other property of my old alt character when I played on the server years ago. And basically, to earn another dragon egg, as far as I know, the only way is possibly through bees. You might be able to assemble it again. And even then, I'm not even 100% sure if you can do it without a dragon egg to first make another dragon egg. Or there is one through the, what was that called? Hardcore Ender expansion, which basically requires you to destroy all the ends. So everything you see there, you basically destroy it and respawn the Ender Dragon, which then spawns a harder version of them, which is pretty cool. But like I said, no one's ever done that because, it hasn't ever been destroyed. So to retrieve that egg and get that egg to make Oblivion Frame, it's hard. Now, the only other way to get an Oblivion Frame is basically from the strongholds, but people have already raided all the strongholds and taken them out of there. So unless somebody's got an extra one or something that they don't care or whatever, no point even worrying about the Oblivion Frame at this point, though it is a very sad thing not to have, basically, because it's pretty badass. So I guess if we're gonna follow the quest, the following the quest is probably the way to go with Thaumcraft, get an idea of where we're supposed to go. Because when it comes to the book, I'm just going everywhere and anywhere, and it gets really confusing. I guess there is these guys. So there's Niter that we should be making, and the Elementium that we should probably be making. So let's get rid of all this stuff here. This stuff is probably pretty easy, yeah. So glowstone and coal dust. So let me go grab those, and then we can start working on making these two products. Okay, I'm trying to make things a little easier. So I have everything set here, kind of like I need one of each, and then loop again, kind of thing. Also, I have a pipe. I guess you can't see it, but there's a pipe here now. So on this side, you probably would see the piping right there. Yeah, there you go. You can see the tooltip for it, though. We need a facade, but that way water is automatically piped here, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. So you might still have issues with the magnet. So probably the best thing for us to do is, once again, remove the magnet. And hopefully this will work out fine. So 1, 2... See, that's a problem too. There you go. Yeah, so that's a clean method of doing this. Yeah, cool. Okay, mistakes happen over time, but I think we got a decent amount for the pace I was doing it at as well, right? So there you go. And didn't even really make a mess there. Awesome. So you can see it's always refilling, which obviously makes my life a lot more, easier. So the next one's gonna be charcoal. So yes, we did the 2 charcoals, right? Yeah. So now we're gonna do 3 charcoals. So we'll do 3 charcoals. So the only downside is the number's going to be off here a bit, but that's fine. So we're going to do 3 charcoal. We're going to do 3 tiny piles of ash. And then we're going to do 1 coal dust like this. So, There you go. Perfect. There you go. So I'll just keep doing that. Okay. That one was a little bit more messier, but in the end, same results. We got 32 of them. So don't know if I need that many to begin with, but I'm just thinking, hey, more the better. Don't have to worry about it, obviously, right? So, and then you get a little bit more there, obviously. And then you get junk. It's like the stuff that you don't need. So I'm going to leave some of this in here because as I see it, hey, this is stuff I use. Might as well keep it in there because I'll probably need it again in the future here. So so now that's done. Whereabouts did we got? We got those around there. So you can do your enchanting table. I might as well just steal our enchanting table. The enchanting table wouldn't be hard to make, actually. You know what? I don't have any of those unlocked. Maybe I should do that for fun right now. So I wanted to leave those. They're on the second page. There's buttons down here if you didn't know that. and they're over here. And here's your enchanting table, brewing stand, beacon, and some other stuff here that you can do. Magical obsidian. Oh, I did not realize that was a bad one. So minor. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I mean, honestly, it might bite you later on in the butt for that. But Skull's fire sword is actually a really good one to have. Mostly harmless, but the reason why it's really good is it gives you a guarantee of 3 skulls every time you kill a weather skeleton. Just meaning that it's a little bit better there. So these are pretty simple, just the same thing. I don't think it gets really any more complicated besides maybe getting a couple more aspects on there. There we go. We got two naughty effects. Okay, so let's go ahead, and so we able to make chanting tables. So this is how you make it: forge micro blocks. I guess so you just cut it up in shapes, and then your niter and your deep breaths, everyone, deep breaths. But it is what it is. So now we can obviously make ourselves. Did I put my pick away? Let's see here. I think we had extras of them, didn't we, anyways? Like, we brought them back through this. Yeah, wasn't there? Oh, yeah, here's one. Yeah, so that's fine. Did we get it? There you go. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got that done. I'm just torturing these people. So look at that. You got more magic stuff. Oh, that might be useful. Essence tubes. Very cool. Okay, so let's keep going here, shall we? So there's this one. This is the Vigil Sigil and all this stuff. This is later. We don't need to worry about that right now. Silky Jewel, I guess. Oh, Rune Matrix, eh? I don't know any of that stuff. I don't think we can do that yet. Essence, this thing, I guess, is what we're supposed to work towards. So, I mean, we made some thaumium plates already. I should make some more. There was another thing I saw that you can make more thaumium and make balance shards. Ah, here you go. Yeah, so you make these balance shards, and then you go ahead and then you put iron to make more thaumium, because it kind of absorbs it. So that's kind of interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Not sure how well this is gonna go. I feel like this is gonna go badly, but let's try it out. Oh, that worked. And then it has... Oh, there you go. Okay. You're starting to build up the one, so keep that in mind. Oh, bad. It does dissipate on its own over time. You leave this for like 5 minutes. Apparently, it's just supposed to dissipate. But there's a balance shard anyway, so I'll make more of those. There's some probably better ones like sulfur dust, fresh water, chiseled stone bricks, and 1 air. That's apparently a very good recipe. To who? Not to me. But it does eventually go away. I don't know if there's ways to clean this up too. I don't know all the ways, but you just leave it there, obviously, and it'll do its thing. But you might have to wait like 5 minutes or so. I just noticed you could see some that went up there before. I guess it sits up there until it dissipates over time, so that's kind of interesting. Okay, so we got enough balance shards for the quest. I wanted 10 and more thaumium ingots, which we got 40 out of that point, so that was nice. I made an extra one of this by accident. What is this? Infused gold with magic. It's garbage at this point. I don't even think you can do anything with it. I don't even think I could throw it in here if I wanted to. Unfortunately. You just have to trash it at that point, I guess. Oh gosh. I guess it's time to clean out my inventory. Oh, by the way, you might notice, so if I walk on here, I have a speed thing, right? At the top left there, right above my HP and FPS, 7.5, 9, 3, 4-ish, 5-ish when I'm walking, right? Well, when I'm walking on this thing, look at it go. It's so stupid. So obviously you go faster, but it does give you this, like, really screwed up, I want to be sick kind of method. So I just thought I'd share that because I thought that was interesting anyways. Oh no, he came back. Damn it. I only say that because the guy caused a lot of lag and rebooted the whole server because I thought it was done for the day. And we'll notice the server lagged right when he came on. I mean, what other proof do you need than that? If you wonder if somebody lags, then everything lags when he logs on. To be fair, everyone causes a bit of lag when they log on. So, but his base is special. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then this, and then get rid of the excess of this if I can. Oh, look at that. There's enough in that one anyways. So we're just making string and stuff, something we haven't done for a while, and we're hoping to make this here. Yeah. Which makes sense. And this is going to be used with a wand, blah, blah, blah. And basically we're going to go ahead and make this fabric, and then we're going to make ourselves some armors with it. So that's going to be actually super cool. And this armor will help us reduce costs of the vis and stuff like that, which is a pretty important, I think pretty important to be fair. So was it pretty straightforward? I think it was. Look how many we can make with that much fists that we had there. And then, I guess you should be using this, right? Because this gives you the best fists anyways. Oh, did I? Yeah. So this is when you use this now. So we should get rid of this. There you go. It regenerates. I don't know if it matters if you get too much of it or not enough of it. Like, I don't know if you should sit here, wait till it regenerates first. I don't think so, because it looked like it was pretty slow there. So you grab what you need kind of thing. I never counted or thought, hey, I needed this much to kind of fill it up, obviously. So I might need to figure that out. So this is 1, 2, 4 there. Okay, so I might need to put another row in here to get 2 full wand fillings, I guess, possibly. Oh, I don't know if these were scattered, though. I don't know how this all works, but that's pretty full, I think, now. So, oh yeah, that's full. It's kind of fun, to be fair. It's a neat way to charge up your wand without having to go out and find nodes and all that fun stuff. And I guess you don't even need it might help it grow a little faster, but apparently people like use bone meal, and we know you can use bone meal, but you can use like other things as well to help it grow, sprinklers and whatever you want basically. So we're gonna put you in there, and we're just gonna shift click basically, and there we go. We got 15. I think I'm gonna want more. I want to make 18 because I think there's maybe 3 pieces of thing to it. So let me make more string and stuff. Okay, so look, it gave us a bunch of more enchanted fabric. That was nice of them. Okay, cool. And then I guess this is where we can make the armor and stuff. The Kmart special. Oh my. So it looks like I need to make plates. So I better go do that first here. Looks like we actually need a lot of plates. We'll start with 32. I don't want to use them all up. Okay, so let's get rid of the string out of here for now. Okay, and then so we'll do this. Oh yeah, I forgot that can't be done that way. I don't know how we did it the one time. I guess it wasn't things that, you know. Whee, there you go, and then there you go. So, what you want to do is wear this, obviously. Now, I made a bunch of armor stands, finally. And I thought, okay, we can put this on here. And then, of course, I'm going to have to do the redstone signal after, whatever. But then the cost will go down and down and down now. 93 average, I guess, where I guess it was 95. That's cool. So the cost of everything get cheaper and cheaper, right? So here's the pants or roll bottoms or whatever you want to call them. There you go. And then it'll get even cheaper. There you go. So to 91. Very cool. And I guess this is very little, so I guess this will get you to 90 or whatever. There you go. Let's do it that way. There you go. Cool. I'm slow walking, but hey, it's a Kmart special. I don't know why that makes me laugh. Okay, cool. So now we got more Vis discounts, basically making, you know, making it easier to do the magic stuff, obviously, which is awesome. Now there's more to this. So there's this Bewitch. You haven't completed research, so it doesn't say. Oh, that's a nice cost to it, like price. Sorry, it doesn't say anything. So this requires infusion. I've never done infusion yet. So that's gotta wait for that. But no, that should be pretty good there. Witchy woman, witchy woman. What the? I wouldn't mind this. Witching gadgets bewitched. So it might not be something I can do yet. It might be behind it more or something. So bewitched. It wouldn't be witching gadgets. Here you go. Oh, that's probably it right there. So it's an upgraded version of the cloth, I'm assuming. So let's grab our paper. We got some paper. Let's grab our ink. Oh, that's why we ran out of ink. I had like a stack of this to give you an idea, like how much we've been using of this ink over time. So we'll grab you, and then more likely it'll make something else here. There you go. And I'm guessing that'll open something around here somewhere, hopefully. Bewitched fleece anyway, so I'll have to find it. We'll have to go for the hunt then. Oh shoot, I just clicked it and it's already unlocked. That's all it was. Okay. Ooh, thaumium yarn, golden thread. Oh, that is so cool. This requires a spin wheel. What? That's so cool. Okay, so I guess we have to make this in the future. That's so cool. It looks like a rocket. Oh yeah. Ladies, look at my rocket. Okay. And then yarn. And then golden. Oh, that is so cool. These don't require magic or anything. It doesn't look like it. That is so cool. To put it together, it requires quite a bit of magic, though. Well, that's cool. Well, let me work towards that. So I need to make this fancy guy. So table, we've done all this stuff. So sealed wood. Is that just like the bee stuff? Oh yeah, it is. So I think we've made all this except thaumium gear, but I mean it's just throwing an ingot right into the extruder. So let me go ahead and get all the parts for this, and then we can go ahead and make this. This is pretty easy stuff. You're just putting this in with seed oil. And then there you go. We should have everything we need now for it. Will it show up in here even though it's not the right... No, oh yeah, we have to make the tables still. So I have to make these guys. And then, yeah, we're good. Let's see if this is enough for it now. So, was it that way? Yeah, I think so. Do. And then you got the long piece, I guess, and then the short piece. And then these guys at the bottom, and then we're missing an important thing. The middle, I think. Oh, the screwdriver. And we don't have enough here, but we probably do in one of the other wands, to be fair. Might as well use them up if we can. There you go. That is cool. Oh, it's just tiny. That's cute. Okay. So that finished a quest somewhere. Oh, okay, up here. Oh, wow, they gave us some starter stuff anyways here. So now we just have to make this. Can we do the ×2 even though we didn't do it on there? Or do you have to do it like... Oops, wrong way. Like this. Control. Oh, yeah, there you go. And then we need one and one of those like that, yeah. But, okay, so I just need to grab materials and then we can make this. Okay, let's try this out. I guess you have to put them in yourself, huh? You have like a free ride here. Oh, that is cool. It's actually just crafting it. Wasn't sure if there was a craft time or if it was gonna be like a crafting table or, but at least you're not having to manually do it all because that would be a bit tiring, I would think. So I like it this way. Cool. Perfect. Okay, so let's do the next thing here. Let's do with you guys. So we needed less of you, right? Kind of. Yeah, screw it. Can't hurt to have it done. This will make us yarn itself golden thread, sorry. Okay, doing the last one here. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll do the yarn next here. There you go. And then I might just make another stack of the thaumium one and then put them all together, but we'll see here. Okay, perfect. Well, actually, yeah, I could do that, but then again, I won't probably be crafting. Just to make one bewitched fleece, it literally costs us 15 of all the stuff. So, yeah, maybe I won't be going too crazy. Okay, yeah, I might as well do the last of these guys like this, and then we'll be ready to put this together. I have my stuff on. I forgot to I forgot to use this when we crafted. Was it this guy? Whatever. Whoopsies. But we can craft one piece at least. Maybe one piece here of this armor. So the chest piece is probably the best piece you can craft, right? Because it gives the highest bonus. So you could go like this. And there you go. And that way we'll at least keep the costs down a bit. There you go. So when we have this in here, we'll see what it is now 87% average, which is pretty cool, right? So that's always nice. I'm going to fill up my wand and stuff. But yeah, we'll make some of this in the pants, I guess. There's just two pieces of armor. Are we making basically? Yeah. And then we'll continue on. Okay, so let's make this. So we got you. We just need two pieces at this point because there you go. And then our wand that's charged up. And then that should be enough for the set we want here. For the pants. We'll put the pants in there. And there you go. 4% discount now. There you go. So that's not bad. 85% this cost. So like you're saving 15% now, which is awesome. Cool. More Viscerums. I gotta do more with the Viscerums because I know they're starting to stack up, I think. Or at least I thought they were stacking up. Maybe I actually did do something with them at one point and forgot. I would like to make more. They've been very handy for the wand stuff. So if I want to keep crafting, obviously I think once I get to the next one stage, I'd like to make a second one just because I think that would be very useful. But I'm guessing any one from now on is more than likely going to require the whole like crazy stuff. So I'm assuming we've probably like hit the max of that kind of thing. I don't know what this is. Oh, essence of light. Oh, I see. Wow, look at that recipe. Don't really need that right now, but that's interesting. Amber, just to get that done? Sure. Apparently we can make this lamp. We'll include caves and other areas behind it might be useful. Winds outside might put light where it isn't wanted inside of EBF. Oh, okay, when attached to the arcane light gains additional ability, will light up the tunnel that it bore digs. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's basically saying compress 9 of these. And we should be able to make this, I guess. You might need to chisel it because it has to be an amber block in Thaumcraft. So I thought maybe it was just or dictionary or whatever, but I don't think it actually is. So I wonder if this will show. Oops. Not in this thing. Okay, so you need steel blocks. You got to get a whole bunch of stuff. So you gotta get this. You gotta get steel block or steel. Sorry, these guys. And then there's something here I don't have, and that's a daylight sensor, I guess. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Nether quartz plate, Certus quartz plates. That's just compressed dust, isn't it? Oh yeah. Okay, I'll go make that. That's pretty simple. There we go. There's our arcane lamp. Whee! So it does make, like it said, other light sources everywhere. You might even want to use that or need that for later on for something, but like the boar. But yeah, that's cool. Does it have oh, it does have a little thing there. That's kind of cute. So you can hook up on there and yeah. Very neat. Okay, so that's another quest done. Oh, they gave us a bunch of ember blocks. So that was nice. Oh gosh, really one of those ones? Unload. I'm an idiot. I just learned this here, witching wearables, and it's dangerous. Damn it. I was an idiot for that. I wasn't paying attention. There's supposed to be this paper you can make, and it's supposed to tell you your current status. I should look that up. Apparently this is it in warp theory. Litmus paper, so I'll make that, and that should tell me what my warp is at. Okay, so I think what we can do is use a balance shard here. We're gonna put this in a macerator or something, but for now, this was the way I was going with. And then I think you go like this, and then and then you use a piece of paper. Oh, there you go. And then I guess you just right click. Oh, there you go. Ooh, that was way more permanent warp than I thought I had. 12 permanent warp, 6 normal warp, and 0 temporary warp. Oh, I really hate Thaumcraft. I was looking at soaps, and I'm pretty sure this has a chance of remove, some normal warp, but it does not have the chance to remove permanent. And these all add up, by the way. So this is, you might as well say you have 18 warp right now, which is quite a bit, I guess, in a sense. Not like enough to cause the world to end, but where was that where it gave you all that crap anyways? It's kind of a useful page to have, to be fair. Unless you can't ever find it. Warp warnings. Oh, here he goes. I don't know what this is. Fake explosions. So I guess that could happen now. Lay eggs. Spawn phantoms. Fake creeper, fake ream. Yeah, so eventually we'll have the permanent warp, and then we'll have to deal with that, or maybe somebody's high enough and they can lend us something to stop that or something if it gets bad enough. The beauties of playing online, because you don't want effects happening all the time, especially since I'm like a very casual player. I'm not like in a rush to some end game. you don't want to be, being annoyed by all the warp effects and stuff like that. And I keep accidentally picking up recipes. It's not even I'm making something bad. It's just research I'm unlocking. It's like, oh crap, wrong one. But I guess you live and learn kind of thing, in a bad way. But either way, no, it was fun. I enjoyed playing what we were doing there, but I'm not, a fan of warp effects and stuff like that, obviously. But it is what it is. But yeah, for some reason, I did the. I don't know why, but I put levers under the armor stand every way possible, but I couldn't do what I have done on my other set. Yeah, so I have to do each one individually, but for some reason it's not working like when I use my lever stuff on this stuff, it works just perfectly. Yeah, it does the full set. So I don't know if there's a bug or what's going on when it comes to Thaumcraft stuff or something else is interacting with it. I don't know, but it wasn't working properly. So I think there might be a bit more Thaumcraft because I might as well make the infusion enchanting thing, blah blah blah, or fusion whatever crafting, just because we've gotten this far so far. So we're on kind of a Thaumcraft streak right now, honestly. So but then we'll probably sooner or later take a break from Thaumcraft. So might as well do it back to back. That way people don't like it. They just don't watch the whole series for a few days and then they come back to enjoying the rest of it. And that way we're not kind of like doing a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of this and a bit of that. We can kind of like focus more dedicated on it. So either way, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.